Well, how can you build trust with people that you haven't never met? And one way to do that is to speak to them directly through the messaging on your website. And another way is through testimonials. Testimonials are super important because it is other people testifying about the work that you have done, the service that you offer, the product that you sell. It's their experience with working with you and how you have helped them. Getting testimonials is super important, and putting them on your website, on your Google business profile, wherever you can is super, super important. But there are some things that you can do to make your testimonials build trust faster and be more believable. And we're going to talk about that in today's video. Let's jump into the computer and I'll show you what I did on a recent client build. All right, well, let me show you how you can build trust with people very quickly through testimonials on your website. We're doing this in two ways in this recent relaunch. Very impressive company. They've grown a whole lot lately. They have a lot of people that they're working with, a lot of very big name companies. And one of the things that we are able to do with this is we've added in these case studies. And so each of these logos or each of these companies, the logos represent the companies, there's a case study that's associated with it. You can click on it. You can go, you can read the case study. You can download the case study as well. And then throughout the case study, there are a lot of testimonials that are here to make it much more believable. And each of these testimonials kind of go with the particular thing that's being highlighted. So that's one thing that you can do. You can not only put logos on your website, but you can also link those out to specific case studies that you have for each of those. And you can get testimonials from those people who work there, who've worked with you through that. The other thing that you can do, and this is something that's super powerful because maybe you're not able to get people to do a case study and provide you with a lot of information, but maybe you can get them to record a quick video. And this video does not have to be highly polished. It can be something that they have recorded with their phone. Sometimes those are even better because it means that it's not scripted. You haven't brought in this big production crew. You have the phone right there and they are recording that. And that's what we have here. So there's a lot of testimonials that Letter AI has been able to get, but in order to make these much more believable, in order to build trust fast, there is a video that is associated with it. So it's the person who's left the testimonial, right? They have created a video. We not only are listing out their name, what their title is, what company they work for, but there's also a video of that person speaking. And that's one thing that can be very, very beneficial in building trust for this particular company. I did this also with another client recently. This is Cheer America, completely different vertical, right? Going from a SaaS over to a company that holds cheerleading competitions. But we rebuilt their website. And one of the things that we were able to do for them as well is provide these video testimonials. And so not only do we have some testimonials here from folks, this is pulling directly from their Google business profile. It's listing out their name, it's listing out the gym that they are a part of. These are different coaches who have worked with them and bring people to their program. But there's also a video testimonial here, and they have more. We just haven't been able to get those up there just yet, but in the coming year, they're going to be collecting many more of these testimonials. But being able to see this person being interviewed at the competition, talking about Cheer America, what their benefit is, having their cheerleaders there in the background, that immediately draws people in and produces trust and makes you want to sign your team up for these competitions. So that's how you can build trust with people quickly. Link out the case studies with real testimonials in those case studies. Have case studies that have the person's name in them, the company they're associated with, and the title. And then take it a step further with video testimonials that can really build trust quickly with your potential audience. Until next time.